issue of online donation, crowdfunding for political parties, what does the law say? What are the landmines that the politicians need to? Because you have told them to abide by the rules, but some of them seem not to be aware of the landmines in some of these rules.
Well, if the guiding electoral legal framework for this election remains the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, the Electoral Act 2002, and the regulations and guidelines rolled out by the Independent National Electoral Commission. Now, if you look at the constitutional stipulation, if you look at Section 225 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, it makes it very clear that, one, that no registered political party in Nigeria shall possess any funds outside the country. In other words, a political party cannot open an account and have monies remitted into that particular account outside the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Secondly, it makes it clear that no political party shall, under any circumstance, retain any funds remitted to it from outside the country. And if such funds are remitted to the political party from outside the country, that particular political party has a constitutional and legal obligation to turn in such funds to the Independent National Electoral Commission within a period of 21 days from the date of the receipt of such funds. So that is the law, and that is the constitutional stipulation. And the political parties are aware of this constitutional stipulation.
So let's look at the line, yes. Because in all of these laws, not only the electoral law simply just copy and pasted and reiterated what the Constitution in Section 225 had said, yes, that you cannot retain funds. But does it also mean that you cannot get funding from Nigerians in diaspora, organizations outside of the country, for your campaign?
Well, as far as the Section 225 of the Constitution is concerned, it did not make any distinction. It says you should not receive funds from outside. So if you receive funds from Niger, if you receive funds from Chad, if you receive funds from Benin Republic, it goes to the same issue. Because it seems to me that when people are talking about not receiving funds, they are just looking at funds received from places like the US, from Germany, from France, and the rest of them. But the law says you should not receive funds from outside the country.
So crowdfunding, because sometimes you don't know where the monies are coming from. So you just open a portal for people to donate money to you. And this has happened in the past, where candidates get funding, and you don't know where these monies are coming from. How will you be able to monitor such?
Well, the law is very clear. The law says that no political party is obligated to receive funds, anonymous donations, from sources it cannot testify to.
So when you get the money, what do you do?
And the law is also very clear that when people donate funds to you, that you should get their names, you should know their addresses, and so on. And if you receive funds from a source you cannot identify, you should turn in such funds to the Independent National Electoral Commission. Because, one, the law also is very clear that every registered political party in Nigeria must and shall maintain proper books of accounts, where it will record the sources of funds, the monies received, and the expenditures it has made, and the places where it received such funds from. So if a political party receives funds that it cannot account for, or receives funds that it doesn't know its source, that particular political party ought to report to the Independent National Electoral Commission that he received such funds.